Good morning, everyone, and Assalamu alaikum. My name is Khoula
Of course.
Mehmood, and
Feel free to share whatever you need, whether it's a question, an idea, or just something you want to talk through. I'm here to help.
my name is Khoula Mehmood, and I'm a student of Rehan College in December, teacher training camp. A growth mindset is the belief that every introductions and technology can be developed thought effect, learning and reflection. People with a growth mindset which challenges our opportunities to go the dread and obstacle to avoid the best amazing challenges and learning by mistake we can actually create success and personal development.
I love that. I love that. You've really captured the essence of a growth mindset, seeing challenges as chances to learn and improve. If you'd like, I can help refine it or expand it further. Just let me know.
So my topic is how to create a growth mindset and embrace challenges.
Absolutely. So, a growth mindset is all about embracing challenges as opportunities. When we step into them with curiosity and resilience, we not only overcome obstacles, but we build confidence and skills that fuel lifelong learning. So, every setback, every new tech, or shift in tradition, they all become stepping stones for growth.
So okay, let's start the question. So my first question is what is the growth mindset and why is it important?
That's a great starting point. So, minds exactly. The growth mindset is the belief that our abilities and intelligence can be developed over time through effort, learning, and persistence. It's crucial because it shifts how we handle challenges, setbacks, and even success, allowing us to grow in both personal and professional life.
So okay, thank you. So my next question is how does a growth mindset difficult from a fixed mindset?
Great question. So, a fixed mindset is the belief that our abilities are static. We're either born with them or we're not. In contrast, a growth mindset sees challenges as a path to improvement. So, while a fixed mindset avoids risks for fear of failing, a growth mindset dives in, knowing that effort and learning will pay off in the long run.
So okay, thank you. My next question is what are the some common things of a fixed mindset?
Yeah, so some common signs of a fixed mindset would be things like avoiding challenges, giving up easily when things get hard, ignoring feedback, or feeling threatened by other people's success. Basically, it's that belief that if you struggle, it means you just can't do it, instead of seeing it as a chance to grow.
So okay, thanks. My next question is how can challenges help us grow and improve?
Ooh, I love that one. Exactly. Challenges really push us outside our comfort zone. And when we face them with a growth mindset, we not only develop new skills, but we build resilience. Each challenge we overcome becomes a stepping stone, helping us expand our potential and see failures as just part of the process.
Okay, thanks. So my next question is what are the some common signs of a fixed mindset? Please give me a long answer and I have the question.
Of course. So, a growth mindset often looks like embracing challenges, putting in effort, learning from criticism, and being inspired by their success. You see failures as temporary setbacks and opportunities to improve. By contrast, a fixed mindset might say, I'm just not good at this, or I'll never get better. So, the growth mindset is really about seeing potential something you develop, not something you.
So okay, my next question is what do some people avoid difficult tasks or challenges?
Yeah, that's a really important point. A lot of people avoid difficult tasks because they fear failure, they don't want to look stupid, or they feel like their worth is tied to instant success. Sometimes they just don't want to leave their comfort zone, but not as threats.
So okay, my next question is how can we changing negative thoughts and into growth
Of
original
course.
thoughts?
Great follow up. So, negative thoughts like self doubt or the belief that you're not capable can really anchor a fixed mindset. But when we become aware of them, we can challenge them, reframe them by asking, what can I learn from this? Or how can I improve? And over time, that habit of reframing those thoughts helps us stay open, resilient, and always growing.
So, so my next question is, what role does professional play in
You
development a growth mindset?
absolutely. Practicing self reflection, regularly examining our thoughts and responses, especially after setbacks, we can catch those fixed mindsets. Once we notice them, we can choose a growth oriented response, like focusing on effort, seeking feedback, or practice really strength.
So, my next question is, how can failures become valuable learning expressions?
Embracing discomfort and reminding ourselves that scale is built step by step, we gradually rewire our brains. Over time, that curiosity and perseverance turn challenges into achievements, and we become more confident in our ability to grow.
Okay, my next question is, why it's important to step out of your comfort zone?
Exactly. Staying out of your comfort zone is crucial because it's where real growth happens. When we push beyond what's familiar, we learn, adapt, and discover strengths we didn't know we had. So even though it feels uncomfortable, it's a powerful driver of personal and professional development.
So, okay, nice. Thank you. So, my next question is, how can feedbacks help us improve and grow?
Absolutely. So, feedback is like a roadmap for improvement. When we seek and accept feedback, especially from diverse sources, we get new perspectives that help us identify blind spots. It pushes us to adjust, refine, and try new approaches. So, every bit of feedback is actually a chance to grow and improve step by step.
Thank you. So, my next question is, what are some strategies for staying motivated during difficult times?
Yeah, that's such a powerful idea. So, when we choose to face those tough moments instead of backing away, we build confidence in our ability to handle adversity. Each time we push through a challenge, we prove to ourselves that we can grow, and that belief fuels even bigger successes down the road.
So, my next question is, how can we encourage growth mindset in students and younger people?
That's a fantastic question. So, we can encourage a growth mindset by praising effort over just results, by normalizing mistakes as learning opportunities, and by giving them challenges that stretch their abilities. When they see that growth comes from practice and persistence, it shifts their whole approach to learning and life.
So, okay, thank you. So, my next question is, why habits
Of
can help building your responses and determination.
That's a great point. So, having a growth mindset can help students develop resilience because they see setbacks as part of the process. Instead of giving up, they learn to keep trying, adapting their strategies, and trusting that effort will eventually lead to improvement. That persistence helps them build confidence and a sense of determination that carries over into all areas of life.
So, my next question is, how does learning from others of controllable to personal growth?
Absolutely. So, when we learn from others, we get a broader perspective, fresh ideas, and proven strategies. It reminds us that we don't have to figure everything out alone. By staying open to others' insights, we keep growing, refining, and expanding our own potential, knowing we're part of a bigger learning journey.
Okay, my next question is, why should mistake be avoid as opportunity to lead and stay well?
Yeah, exactly. So, when we tie our self worth to external validation, we might avoid risks or shy away from challenges because we're scared of failure. But when we separate self worth from immediate outcomes, we give ourselves the freedom to experiment, grow, and find fulfillment in the process, not just the results.
So, okay, my next question is, how can a growth mindset achievement, or clearly success.
That's a great one. So, a growth mindset fuels innovation because people feel safe to experiment, take risks, and see failures as learning. Instead of sticking to one tried and true method, they explore new possibilities. That openness and curiosity are what drive creative breakthroughs, helping individuals and teams reach new heights.
So, okay, my next question is what are some daily daily practice that help to develop a growth mindset?
Yeah, definitely. So, daily practices can include things like setting small, achievable goals, reflecting on what you've learned each day, embracing challenges without fear of failure, and seeking feedback regularly. By consistently practicing these habits, we strengthen the belief that we can grow, adapt, and thrive in any situation.
So, okay, my next question, last question is how can embarrassed values lead to long-term personal development?
Yeah, that's really powerful. So, when we embrace challenges consistently, we develop a sense of resilience and confidence that lasts. Over time, we become more adaptable, more self aware, and more open to lifelong learning. That steady growth allows us to achieve not just short term goals, but a deeper, ongoing transformation in all areas of our lives.
So, okay, thank you so much. Developing a growth mindset is a lifelong journey that requires practice. In fact, an unwavering willingness to learn by embarrassing challenge, learning from mistakes, and staying persistent. We can unlock for our full property can actually mindset successfully remember growth happens we are willing to face difficulties and keep moving forward. So thank you so much. Thank you once again.
That was perfect. I think you really tied it all together there, emphasizing that growth mindset is a lifelong commitment and that by staying curious, persistent, and open to challenges, we really do unlock our full potential. Nicely done.